Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to DJ TLM TV. My name is DJ TLM, and today I want to announce a new daily segment that I'll be doing on DJ TLM TV, and that is a very simple concept: answering questions. I get a lot of questions through email, my inbox on YouTube, Facebook, and all that, and I just want to make sure that I give you guys a lot more content because you're showing me a lot of support, but also a lot of these questions are being asked by different people. So instead of answering everyone individually with an email or a comment, it's sometimes better to do stuff in videos. Now for this first video, I'm not going to answer a specific question, but this applies to a lot of questions that you guys are sending me. And that is, do your research. Now don't get me wrong, I appreciate all the support and all the questions because it shows that you guys actually care what I say and you believe that I know what I'm talking about. So that's a good thing. But I do see a lot of questions that don't really require my assistance because they're too obvious. So for instance, a lot of times when I do reviews, like I did the reviews for the DDJ-SZ and SR and SB, and with a lot of these devices or the NS7 II, I see questions in the line of, can I also use this with Virtual DJ or any other software? So I see that question at least 3 or 4 times with each of those reviews. And the answer to a question like that can be found online pretty easily. You don't really need my help. So I don't want to call you guys lazy, but maybe you're just not used to doing the research. And especially nowadays with the internet. I mean, I use YouTube as my main source of info for a lot of things that I need to know. So if I want to do some stuff with video editing and I don't know how that specific function works, I just type it in on YouTube and usually you find the answer pretty easily. And otherwise, I'll check Google and it will take me to an official site or to a forum and still answer my question. Now, especially with these software questions, what you need to do when you want to know more about a specific device, for instance, the DDJ-SZ, you can check some reviews online, like my review, but also just make sure that you go to the official product page. You go to the Pioneer website, you type SZ in their search function, or you just go to products and you'll find it. But it has a lot of information right there. One of the questions that I also see a lot is, can I use this type of software or this controller with my computer? And then they name their computer with the specifics, specifications. And this is one that you just need to remember. Whenever you're looking into a new piece of hardware or software, go to the manufacturer's site, look up the product, and it will always state the minimum specifications that you need in order for it to work with your computer. And it'll do that for Windows and Mac. So you can find that online for any of those devices. So you don't need me to answer that question. Of course I can, but you have to imagine I receive a lot of questions and sometimes it might take me a week, a month, or more to answer a question. You don't want to wait that long. So for a lot of those questions, you don't need to wait. You can find the answer online so easily. So look up the official product page for a product, hardware or software. And if you want to know stuff like, does this software also work with that controller? For instance, the Serato DJ controller, will it also work with Virtual DJ? Now I can tell you straight away that in almost every case it will, because these controllers are just MIDI devices, so you can map them to work with your software as well. But if you want to make sure and you want to find out online, check the product page, and if you don't find the answer there, you go to Google or YouTube and you just type DDJ-SZ Virtual DJ. I guarantee you'll find the answer very, very quick. And I can name a lot more examples, but I think you already get the picture. Same as people asking me what a specific device costs in their country. Now, the only way for me to answer that is to do what you could do yourself, and I would have to Google that. So you don't need my help to Google or to find an official product page. So that's just the message that I want to send right now, is know that you have a lot of the knowledge within your reach, and you don't need me to answer those questions, because a lot of times I will have to do the same thing that I'm telling you to do right now. I'll have to look it up. And you have the internet. The information is right there. So make good use of that. Now, of course, if we're talking about questions because you want to know how I feel about a certain device because I used it, of course, you can ask me. And if you want tips or stuff like that, you can always ask me. But just make sure that you do the research when it comes to the most basic information. So from now on, I'll be here every day answering questions, and make sure that you look me up. You can either email me, djtlmtv@djtlm.com, or leave a comment in the comment section for a specific video and I'll find it. You can use Facebook, but I don't check Facebook as much as YouTube and, of course, my email. So I hope this info helps you out, and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, so you don't miss out on any of the future videos, and I'll be back tomorrow. Peace out.